Stay wavy, my friend. Yeah. Systematic bullshit. Ayo, the game is full of envy. It's hard to hate, especially when that hating shit ain't in me. Can't find a trace or a trait. Allergic reactions when that shit come around me. 1 minute I'm Iron Man, next minute I'm Robert Downey. You could be it, and niggas still clown. Yeah, it's a circus. No line, I'm only tang shit because of my purpose. I won't allow no bitch to run me in circles. I'm no ringling brother. Us against the world, me and my significant other. See, wife is for life, and every woman don't wanna be no baby mother. Imagine explaining your 18-year-old the first time how to use a rubber. Before you start, that nigga rebuttal. Ain't gonna have no baby issues, crazy, it's more than that, we in trouble. I asked why and he replied shit. I ain't had no dollar bills without a loan, maybe scream shit. I could holler still, he like, Pops, you gotta chill. I'm like, no, you gotta live. Fast forward months later, my kid got a kid. And I ain't saying he won't do right by him. The problem is, only given a chance who do right by him. Like, damn, I ain't have a plan. Do you even have a plan? Just wanna be better man instead of the next Peter Pan. Blowing grams, getting so high that you never land. Another lost boy won't make you a better man. The deadbeat speaks, so yeah, should tell a friend. God, body, God got me, bitch, I won't break a bend. It's never about the time, it's about the money spent. Lord knows I learned more from my losses than my wins. It's a wrong way to do the right thing. Teaching my 5-year-olds the wrong way to eat some ice cream. Some ain't right, like fat boys in tight jeans. I'm biased to 200 pounders and skinny slightly. I might be stuck in my ways, having flashbacks of school, going to food, brushing my ways. I think Greg was in the gym, shit, cutting the face off of the bleacher. Reality bites, eating with dreamers, running with schemers, and hang with non-believers. I guess you could say you are who you hang with. Captain Hook, and I keep who I came with. Even if I ain't automatically, I'm on the same shit. Fast forward, I got drive, now watch me lane switch.
What's up, y'all? Turn that music down. I know last time I was playing my music, they was tripping, complaining about y'all be not y'all in general, but people complain about a whole lot, especially the stuff they can't control. But how y'all feeling tonight? What's up, Becky? What's up, Miss Bridges, Audrey? Oh shit, that was the after effect. Hope everybody feeling good tonight. All right. Do me a favor, right? What city, what state y'all in watching me right now? I know you might not be here long, but for those that's here for the ride, I just, pretty much gonna recap on what we talked about. You messing with the music? Hey, I appreciate that. If you like the music, let me put where you can find my music at. Search James Worthy. Jaymes Worthy. I'm gonna write that in there real quick. Again, this ain't about no handouts. My journey, my mission, it's not about no handouts. So I have content, I have merch. What's up, sister? What's up, V? How you feeling? My sister V. Yeah, by the way, so I'm Worthy the Surf Ninja, 219. 219 being Gary, Indiana, is one of my sisters from the city. Blessed and highly favored. Yes, we are. We all are. Even when we going through something. Lorenz, Ohio in this joint. Who else? Well, the Midwest in this joint I see. North Carolina, Tennessee, you right down the street from me. Yeah, if you do enjoy my music, feel free to search it on all music platforms. That's how you spell it. Hope everybody is doing all is well with y'all. Had a good day, had the day you deserve, if anything. A lot of folks don't like when I say that. It's got so much meaning behind it. It's like you work for what you get in the most part, depending on the circle of the people you deal with. But that's even work in itself. If you could constantly be around motherfuckers that'll fuck you over, excuse my language. I could speak bluntly though. But if you constantly keep your circle full of people you can't trust or people that's gonna fuck you over, you working towards that lifestyle. That's my belief. And I appreciate that energy, Becky. I appreciate that. Where you say you was coming from, Becky? Tennessee? Okay. Angel. I love it. Yeah, I'm trying to sell it. This was like one of my first pieces I did when I got down here. I'm still got it. Like I said, my asking price was $500. So how everybody feeling? I seen Bless. I seen where y'all at. How's the Friday going for you? My week went cool. Beyond my situation is pretty good. Son just finished a whole week of school. He in the room next to me watching cartoons, and I gave myself some me time, giving him some him time. He in there drawing and watching cartoons. Elkhart, Indiana in the building. Okay. Indiana, we in here. Yes, sir. We going to recap a little bit on Wednesday on some of the information we got and share it. Maybe some new information to pop up. Me being the person I am at the same time, I don't want nobody to think I'm asking for handouts. So if I get the opportunity to share my music or promote my merch and they say, oh, this man got a business, he ain't just putting up his GoFundMe, he trying to get to it, then you like something. I've had a few people shop recently, so I'm very appreciative of that. I mean, it's good for the soul. Sorry, typo. Had a conversation with God about you and Adonis. All is well. I appreciate that, sister. Yeah, so my son's doing great though. Finished the week. I'm gonna call him in here. Doc, you feel like talking to your Facebook aunties and uncles? You want to call your brother? Let's call him in the morning. You call everybody in the morning. Okay, go ahead, do your thing. Yeah, he don't really want to come out right now. That's not something. But he had a good week. He just finished his first full week. I know he started school last week. I got like 2 messages from the teacher. One was just how to set up his situation, and the secondly was explaining he had a good week. Due to Adonis having certain allergies, I had to take him snacks and stuff, and he'd be killing them joints. The teacher said I could pack as many snacks as Adonis being that whining if he ain't got enough snacks. See, and I ain't know the situation. The way they got school set up now is totally different from how it was when I went to school. I think it's better though. I think it's better, the whole setup for how they get on the bus, all that. That's work. It's not handouts. It's payment for you. Yeah. So yeah, that, and this is for sale. The jacket. I must, I got to keep that in the back. It's pretty. Custom joint I did last year for Halloween. XL. I don't know. Y'all been on here before, so y'all know how it look. That Tim Burton piece. But also after, you know what I'm saying, sharing my story, and it's $500. My asking price is $500. Of course, it's negotiable. I don't really want to drop my price just because it's hand painted, all the time put into it, rhinestones, etc. But I'm asking for $500. I'm willing to meet somebody 75% of the way, if that makes sense. But yeah. So yesterday after, Wednesday, basically, after doing the live, getting all the information I received, and then getting a lot of people just giving me words of encouragement, I figured like it's only so much I could do as far as gathering any evidence or speaking about it over and over and over again, unless it's in a positive way. So I have taken, heed to what everybody been saying, and I'm praying a lot. I'm not gonna stop praying or meditating about that or just being successful in general. But I done pretty much gave it up, threw it in the best way possible. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Everybody say what's up to Lisa, man. Let's put some positive energy in the room if y'all don't mind. You know what I'm saying? If you could just describe how you feeling in a positive way. I'm hoping you in this feeling positive. Just write that word down. I like to see them, just make me feel a certain way. Becky said, hey, Lisa. Yeah, we definitely a tribe. I got a lot of information Wednesday. Was told to call CPS, the different lawyers. People was putting me on game about the different laws we don't know about. Straw man being one of them. Knowing that these kids, when they go into these situations, and whether you're the mom or the dad and you're fighting for custody, knowing that your kid more than likely has a lawyer. I think it's called a lithium as well. These things I ain't know, so I'm just kind of going over it as it hit my head. Positive. Yeah, that's definitely a great way to feel Friday. That's why I said I wanted to jump on here. Somebody might be going through it or just heard of my situation dealing with the same thing. I'm hoping next Wednesday we can get more callers. We had like 3 callers call in. I know Mr. Ward, I don't remember his first name, but Brother Ward, him and some of the other ladies was in the comments. He had a situation. He called in. He was able to describe it. The ladies gave him feedback, told him what he should do. I'm hoping that he got some progress out of the situation. Again, this wasn't about no motherfucking clout or nothing like that. This has been done in good favor and faith, and it's working out. People are getting help. I'm finna kick back and content. Yeah, just working. So anybody had any blessings to happen to them this week that they want to share? You know what I'm saying? Just to motivate, inspire the rest of us. Anybody got a testimony they want to share? I was feeling fucked up as far as the whole situation, even the way I look. What's up to everybody that's on YouTube? I said I got like 4 people on YouTube. I ain't spoke to y'all yet. I apologize. If you're on YouTube, you're really used to me just doing my podcast with my people on the panel, not being on here talking about personal life or anything of that matter. But I have my own situation. I've been using it as a testimony, not for just for myself, but for others. A lot of people like, oh, why you put it on Facebook? Why you put it on social media? One, because I can. I mean, that's really the best way to say it. But 2, everybody always want to keep shit private or in a circle. You never find out who did what or what's going on until it went on and it's too late. I gotta make sure I put my store in there. So yeah, I do create, customize. You know what I'm saying? These are one of my pieces. If you've been on my page and you ain't just following the mess or the situation and thinking I'm a villain, you just seen some of my work. Again, we ain't asking for no handouts, no shit like that. I work, I create. You can shop with me. I had quite a few people shop with me at the moment. It's all going to a great cause. This is not to keep mom, you know what I'm saying, out of his life. This is to make sure he's safe. Talking about issues is very helpful in healing those issues and growing. I agree, Becky. Again, most people be feeling like they the only people going through stuff. So sometimes when you can hear others talk about the shit, and if they could talk, they could be strong enough to talk about it, you know what I'm saying, publicly, you can learn from it. It might make it easy for you to talk about it publicly, get through it, find the right help. You know, it's just so many different variables that can occur. I just dropped my my link tree. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped my link tree if you guys like the music or anything that I've played. Again, this is not like one of them lives where I'm finna be ranting and raving about my child's mother and what we going through or how I feel she is. I came to social media for help. I've started to get the help that I think I need. You know, I possibly could have been a little cooler with my delivery at times, but shit, I'm going through life, living right in front of y'all eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm from Gary, Indiana, in Atlanta. Thriving. I'm going to play some more of my music real quick. Want to give me some watermelon. Sending good energy, positive love, and light to everybody that's watching my live. I know it's Friday, so I'm not thinking it's going to be too many people on here. Positive energy out there. Send a number of positive energy out there. I still got to get a hang of this, of like putting up stuff. This is a song. I'm going to play this song called Bipolar Flow. It's featuring my homie Illy. He's from Indiana as well. I wrote this right before I was moving to getting ready to move. I made that move. I felt like I was at a bad point in my life. Trying to be in the streets, ain't really built for the streets. As far as just wanting to be streets, but that's what I wrote, recorded. I did a video. It's on my YouTube. I ain't your Joe looking for clout. I'm the artist. You know? Get my watermelon.
Don't wanna stay. don't wanna go. Argue for what? I don't get paid for the shits. Where I'm from, you gotta keep a gun, cause you can get sprayed for the shits. Fully with the long stick. Before you blink, bitch will be on your cheek. Little nigga, it give you a long kiss. Nowadays, niggas don't fight fair. You lucky if you get a fair one. If you do, he still up pulling your hair. Once I had an enemy tell me to be alive was a well. At that moment, man, I thought that nigga genuinely cared. Then that dragon lured me down to that left. Handicap match with hella TLC, table ladders and chairs. Body wasn't in attendance, but my mind wasn't there. I was mentally somewhere loving my kids, praying that karma don't come back for the things that I did. Depending on how the money flow, I'm rolling a log or a twig. Weed and liquor in the crib, but no food in the fridge. Mr. Can I live? Ready to die. I'm feeling like big. Oh shit. Don't wanna stay, but don't wanna go. Bipolar flow. I said I don't wanna stay, but don't wanna go. Bipolar flow. It's like a joke sometimes that made me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a joke sometimes that made me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a joke sometimes that made me.
Yeah, sister, most people have the idea that they don't need anyone. Drop their ego, I say agree and disagree, but never disrespect God's people, the real ones, the ones that sometimes suffer alone. I agree. That's what my whole the mission statement on the podcast as far as Church in the Wild is like, to be able to agree and disagree, but do it respectfully, so we can all get some understanding of just people in general, you know. What you be writing, Becky? That's what's up. And I appreciate anybody that likes my music. You hear my link tree. That's my link tree. If you see me, I had commented that at the beginning of it. I should go pin it, but I'm not technically savvy in all the departments. Again, going live and expressing my feelings about my situation was more about being heard, not being about being technical or having some type of strategy to gain clout or anything like that. I did gain some traction as far as feeling like I got people in my corner that want to see my son doing okay. So I don't feel bad about that. My face card means nothing to me when it comes to taking care of my babies, making sure they safe. But what do you write, Becky? Anybody else in here write? Anybody else, they got something they want to talk about this Friday? Good energy, pass it around. Talk about what not just my situation. Again, the real deal. I write short stories and poems. And you say you in Tennessee, right? Short stories and poems. That's how I started. My music actually was in poem form. I was a poet. Thanks, Tracy. That definitely mean a lot to me. These compliments go a long way as far as just keeping me energized. Again, I only acknowledge it just to take accountability how I was allowing the negative shit to get to me. And I seen a few people, just letting me know, like, don't be focusing on that. You got to focus on the good energy. I definitely took heed to that. Detroit in the building, Midwest. Yes. Like I say, and if you like my music, it's on all music platforms. What you got going on though, Miss Tracy, on this Friday? I stepped on the cord. What y'all got going on Fridays? I see if you in here with me, chances are you probably ain't going out, or is it not that time? What side of the world you on waiting to go out? I'm not a club going person. I really only went out because of my choice of profession. So if I gotta go out to mingle, I will. But as of right now, shit, I was looking real bad this week. I looked in the mirror today, was like, man, get yourself together, go get a haircut. You allowing that shit to get too much of you, consume you. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice when women do it a lot? I don't know a lot of strong women, but they tend to do it more, or maybe maybe we notice it because men go through this phase and the beat, all what is it, rugged looking or whatever, but we don't notice as the world, we don't notice that they're going through something. You see a woman, whether she usually makes herself up, she's always pretty or dolled up, and then you might catch her going through a phase where she's not. It's probably because she's going through something mentally, and I think we can be noticing that more than we notice when the men do. Do y'all agree with that, or am I wrong? So a song has to be felt before it attracts those that listen. It has to be real. It has to tell a story. I agree. I agree fully with that. That was an issue with my artistry. When it comes to my artistry, I always see the what's going on, the popular shit, and be wanting to keep up with it, knowing that I could do any and everything that everybody else do, but it's not in my heart to even create like that. You know what I'm saying? Tracy say she chilling, cleaning while listening to a wise young man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chilling, cleaning. It's like my line of work. It come with a lot of cleaning. So I wasn't embarrassed when folks was talking about my house being dirty. I was more embarrassed that my girl said to me more times than ever. Like, when you go live, I don't care if it's not like dirty. Don't set up in a spot where it can be looked at like that. I'm for real. So you gotta know, when I start seeing people say that shit in the comments, I'm like, oh my God, when she see this, she gonna cuss me out. I was probably more worried about my bad, y'all. I love watermelon. That shit has done wonders for me as far as my weight, energy. I still be slipping and falling. Today I slipped and fell twice. Had a Chick-fil-A breakfast sandwich that I had from yesterday. And then I had a bowl of noodles with my son. And I ate a bowl of noodles because I be feeling bad for giving them to him because I know they're not good for us, but I find myself still giving them to him. Make you a live only setup. What you mean, sis? How you feeling? I ain't even see that you commented. How you feeling? What you mean make me a live only setup? I'm gonna play some more music if y'all don't mind. Real quick, I like to just share stuff that help build my intellect and yours. You guys, if any of y'all still read, if you don't mind sharing any books that you've read that have changed your life or your way of thinking, that's also a good way to communicate and help people get an understanding of how the world works. Of course, most of us have read like 48 Laws, but it's more than that. I'm finna get into the Quran, but I got a few books that I would suggest too, but I just wanted to start that if y'all wanted to start that. I'm gonna play some music. I got you. I was just finna do that too, sis. Do I call you auntie, sister? Like, if you my family member, let me know who y'all is. Your Facebook nephew, he right next in the room, he drawing. Like I said, I'm doing a little me time, giving a little him time. Play this music though. I'm gonna play something mellow. Let me see what I want to play. Nothing too. And I ain't even had the opportunity to really load it up yet. I'm gonna load them up and put all the good music, but I've got some stuff.
I wanna know. Yeah. Said I wanna know. Real shit. How I feel. I ain't just wake up like this. At least not today. I've been feeling like this. When my heart. Hair standing up right now. My heart. When you break my heart in two. The past been set.
I ain't know what you was talking about, sis. Hey, do my voice clash with the music when I be talking? But yeah, you remember I had to set up for the podcast, but I had to give Baby Boy the room. And I've just been kind of lazy in that area as far as getting the backdrop. But I agree, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it together. Just like every room in my house is a work area. Whether it's me or wifey, when it come to our work, how we're entertainers and artists. She's a dancer, model. A lot of folks was laughing. Like, everybody don't just start at the top of the totem pole when it comes to these businesses. But I feel like she ain't even the JC. Y'all have some good jokes too, but again, like every room is always like a workstation. So again, we always cleaning up. Always. But let me play that song. Let me go back to it. This was one of my favorites till I recorded the new joint.
Work. Bring the drums in, AP. I be incompetent not to acknowledge this. Amongst the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. Said I'm convinced after all the broken promises, I'm still trying to make mama rich. Or maybe I try and make mama pissed. Yeah, I used to love her, ain't got no common sense. I still do. Hard to hide the sins behind the mildew. Molded by the fungus in the darkness of the darkest. Mind lies a dragon in that dungeon. Hungry, I supply the heat, just ring the luncheon. Fuck funds, stack funds, stay away from fuck shit. Waiting for the UFOs to abduct me abruptly. You can come right now, interrupt. Hope I can bring weed on the flying saucer. Learning what I learned turned me to Harry Potter. Question everything that teachers ever taught us. Just another product of my environment. Ain't no 401k plans or retirements. Boss that thing in my hand and get the firing. The truth hurts, baby. Don't lie to me. They say the land of the free. Same land bought and sold people that look just like me. Knowing that got me focused. Enough bandos across the world to house the homeless. Drunk sleeping with rats and roaches. It's about money or moments. Paper or purpose. How you a boss, nigga? You was barely a worker. More like a servant. Mice, food to the surface. Trust none, they lurking in the garden of Eden. They feed us anything, you gotta watch what you eating. You want it cause you see it, nigga, not cause you need it. Wake up, stop sleeping. Kilos of pesticides on my fruits and veggies. Who thought trying to be healthy and be so deadly? Heavy on the lemon pepper. Fuck that shit, give me extra. Oh, you try to kick knowledge? You so smart, why you ain't graduate, hit college? Got kids and you still ain't no father. Got a bitch, rather rap about your partners. Got sick and you hit them doctors. No respect for your mom. What the fuck you know about honest shit? All you know about drama shit. Blame your dick, your fuck baby mamas. All them chips and you still ain't got cars, huh? Hella problems, no solutions. Fuck is you doing? Winning or losing? Don't care what you did, fuck is you doing? Stand still, nigga, you moving after all the beating and bruising. How the fuck is you cruising? Still I stand.
I'm gonna try to do the live with the music playing, but I know I ain't got the microphone yet, so I don't want my voice to clash with the audio. Is it clashing with it as of right now, y'all? I done changed my whole sound as far as I got a producer coming out of. I got a producer friend. We linked up through another link up, but she's from North Carolina, and she literally took a liking to my sound, and she's been sending me stuff. So she produced that track and one of the last other tracks that I played for y'all. And if you could tell, I really pretty much be talking about me and what's going on in my life. I ain't talking about no street stuff. I'm really talking about like a lot of the bad choices I made and the good, you know what I'm saying? But it's just I call it lyrical therapy. I appreciate that, sis. Cadence was decent on that, right? Ah, man, that means a lot, then. That's what's up. Becky, like I said, you could find all my all my music on major music platforms. Again, and shout out to the two people that's still in here on YouTube with me. Yeah, she got a different sound. Let me play the other one more time. I want y'all to hear that one again. You know, the one track right now that I've been recording. Not to listen to it per se, but for y'all to hear how, you know, her sound. You can tell her sound and mine, they go well together. Her sound is real melodic with a lot of soul in it. You go under Honest Ave. or AV. Like I said, she's from North Carolina. Uh, for me, stuff like good music or good beats, they put me in a they allow me to release a lot of this. I don't have to go out into the world and fuck no shit up or go to jail. As bad as you be wanting to, but the way that I create, it allows me to express and release through that. It can be clothes, but most time it's music. The bullshit that I go through. She put two mixed match beat. Yeah. That's how the other one is. I was finna play it, but I don't want to bore anybody. In fact, I'm gonna play it anyway. But you're gonna hear on this second one, I'm gonna play it. Like the first is a totally different change, but it makes me do something. It allows me to just be real genuine. It's like it give me rejoicing moments where I can go from sulking to speaking in a certain manner. I don't know if you even heard it in that what I was talking about. You've been a part of my podcast often. You've seen what the dialogue consists of. So you know the shit that I even talk about now, books to read. You know, this ain't no out the blue, unordinary, But you can hear that in the music in a serious way, but the way that she changes the beats, it gives me the opportunity to go from maybe I'm talking about something that got me full of sorrow, and then I could talk about how I overcame it. Like this song is now taking over Land of the Free, and is one of my favorites. But I'm talking about life. I'm talking about the system. I'm talking about the system that I even put myself through as a man, period. Like go out, keep having sex, knowing you can't take care of kids, or you may be too young just to have kids. You don't even understand, but I'm putting it in my music. Listen.
And every woman don't want to be no baby mother. Imagine explaining your 18-year-old the first time how to use a rubber. Before you start, that nigga rebuttal. Ain't gonna have no baby issues, crazy. It's more than that, we in trouble. I asked why and he replied shit. I ain't had no dollar bills without a loan, maybe scream shit. I could holler still. He like, Pops, you gotta chill. I'm like, no, you gotta live. Fast forward months later, my kid ain't got a kid. And I ain't saying he won't do right by him. The problem is, I won't give him a chance who do right by him. Like, damn, I ain't have a plan. Do you even have a plan? Just wanna be better man instead of the next Peter Pan. Blowing grams, getting so high that you never land. Another lost boy won't make you a better man. The deadbeat speaks, so yeah, should tell a friend. God, body God got me, bitch, I won't break a band. It's never about the time, it's about the money spent. Lord knows I learned more from my losses than my wins. It's a wrong way to do the right thing. Teaching my 5-year-olds the wrong way to eat some ice cream. Something ain't right, like fat boys in tight jeans. I'm biased to 200 pounders and skinny slightly. I might be stuck in my ways, having flashbacks of school, going to food, brushing my ways. I think Greg was in the gym, shit, cutting the face off of the bleacher. Reality bites, eating with dreamers, running with schemers, and hang with non-believers. I guess you could say you are who you hang with. Captain Hook and I who I came with. Even if I ain't automatically, I'm on the same shit. Fast forward, I got drive, now watch me lane switch. Cosmic vibes on how I think that's just a brain twitch. Picture the frame, flip Jane, switch warlock. I'm getting stoned, homes hang, Sherlock, light bulb and blown. Still bright and sick, doc, my watch is on. Detect, I've been through some shit. I survived when most didn't, that's why they pissed. If you ain't making money, then it really don't make sense. I break my back before I break my bitch. Make it another day, then
Hey Tammy, how you doing? Hey Tammy, how you doing? We're just playing the systematic bullshit. Me and Amanda was going back talking about how the producer on this track, just changed the sound, and it's two different sounds that's put together, but she made it complete. And I went on to play the other track so she could just hit a difference. But yeah, again, this ain't one of those lives where you finna hit me like trying to bash. Nobody will ever talk about my story much. This one of them. If you want to talk about you, you can share something positive or negative. I might recap a little bit here and there on what the information we shared Wednesday, but I'm just saying what's up, playing some of my music. I put my link tree in because I'm not asking for handouts. So if you like my music or any of the clothes you see me promoting my page, you can simply click my link and go check it out. Yeah, I'm on that type of time, but I hope everybody is having a dope night. Not just because you're watching me right now at the moment, but you finally relaxing. It's Friday. You worked hard. You know what I'm saying? Some of us have some challenging lives, especially during the week. Every day, but I ain't complaining, I'm explaining. you know? My barber pushed my lining back a little bit, I think. I went and got a haircut because I went and got it cleaned up. I was talking about this a little earlier too. You know how we noticed that women are going through it. Thomas, I message you about the shirts. I'm Tammy. Okay, I'm gonna check the messages. I'm not sure. Did I respond to you? If I didn't, my apologies. I may or may not have seen it, but I'm gonna write that down now so I can make sure I check for it, Tammy. But Tammy Wallace. And for those that's joining us, Team Adonis, I want you to know my buddy is doing real well. He finished his first full week of school. He did start school last week, but he finished his first full week. Seemed to have a great day. Talked to the teacher a few times. She wrote me, I think it was like Wednesday, and gave me a good report to say he's been doing good. Schools have changed drastically, which I love. I love how they operate as far as getting the kids to get on the bus and just the whole situation. Let me take that message down, but I'm sorry. Yeah, Adonis is doing well, man. I had put up books to read. If you guys, if you do still read, because a lot of people stop reading after school. I was one of them. I have started back reading, but if you don't mind and you want to share any of the books that you've been reading to help you, just build, whether it's a moral compass or your intellect or even your dialogue, uh, reading helps with all those things. Thank you. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Real smart kid, full of love and energy. And at the end of the day, like I said, I just want him to be safe. This is nothing more, nothing less. I don't care about my face card when it comes to that. As long as he is okay, then I've done my job as a dad. There's certain things that I can't control. I get it. Like I said, even seeing a lot of people be positive, I found myself at times acknowledging the negative energy and giving it too much when I should be acknowledging the positive energy. Like they say, give it to God. At some point, I gotta do that. And giving it to God ain't me doing all complaining with a post. It's acknowledging the good energy and manifesting what's gonna happen. Him being safe, regardless of what parent he is with. I just want her to get it together. So yeah, my barber pushed me back. It seemed like I'm gonna calm my liner down in a minute, but thank you. I listened to Michelle Obama becoming audio. How was it? Is this something she recently wrote? Let me get some real quick. What other books? Everybody go ahead and put a couple books if y'all. I'm gonna grab this one book that made a big change in my life. Then there's another book that I'm reading as well. Well, I know the book that I can't find is The Richest Man in Babylon. I read that a few times. It's not a super big book. Then I started reading the 15 Valuable Laws of Growth. That makes a difference. Like even on my decision making skills and stuff like that. I loved it. You said you listened to it, or you read it and listened to it. Anybody else? What books, guys? Y'all mind sharing? Share the books that you read that help build up your intellect. Don't be stingy with that info. I see it like this: when you hold on to info, you hold on to space that you could use to learn new stuff. And you ever notice the second you start giving out information, you start receiving information from other places? Open your eyes, peep it out. I ain't gonna do shit but put this back in the motherfucking in the rubber band. I'm probably gonna end up cutting my hair soon. I've had it so long. This is really me expressing myself. Yeah, the 48 Laws. That was one of my first. I was on the Amanda route too. I had started reading it, but I do more listening to the Robert Greene version. You know, they got so many versions on YouTube. But at one moment in my life, I was working at a working cleaning carpets for this carpet cleaning company, and we go to like different theaters and clean them. So I would listen to them, and it'd be like every time I listened to them, I would randomly let them play. I would never pick what chapter I'm listening to, but it would always be a chapter that would have something to do with my life. Maybe I was just putting it out there in the universe, and it would just look like that, but it really felt like that was happening that way. Yeah, that 48 Laws is more of a strategy book. You know, it's not bad, but I think it's like a manipulation for good things though. It could be used for both good and bad, but yeah, it's like one of those to me, in my opinion. I don't know anybody else is familiar with the 48 Laws. Me and Grove talking about. Another one I read was the 50 Laws, which is 50 Cent's book. And again, they all consist of a lot of strategy, but it's common sense strategy. And it ain't bad strategy, but it can be used in those ways depending on how you know what I'm saying, what you use them for. I've used them for like better myself or better my situations and safety reasons. But yeah, it really do seem like my barber pushed me back. Are these manifesting books? Uh yeah. I mean, it's more of I don't know, teaching books, I guess. It tells you about different experiences, different methods that different kings, queens, warriors of all shapes, sizes, race, colors, creed that they use in order to just overcome whatever situation they was going through. Do I live it? It's a book that describes strategies and tactics that people have used throughout history to gain and maintain power. Yeah. See, I be talking all over the place. T Grove, she wrapped it up. She see. Nah, I don't live in Cali. I'm in the South right now, by way of GA Atlanta. I'm originally from Gary, Indiana. So I moved out here to chase my dreams as far as the music and fashion is concerned. I done some ghostwriting for the WWF wrestler, R Truth. Had some success, but on the business side, not much. Once you find out like this is about money to most. So when you get your opportunity to get in, you have to capitalize, or you should do your best to capitalize so you can feed your family and not be in a financial like rut. And that's why I'm at with it. Like I'm financially okay, but I'm not financially stable where I'm like could go do anything I want to do. Like I'm not out here begging, no shit like that. But even with this situation, I'm knowing the importance of it. It's like I don't mind letting people know I got to GoFundMe. I don't mind even promoting my shop in a different way where it's like, hey, look, I'm doing this to get a lawyer. I got a shop and I've been promoting it before this, but I got to GoFundMe now. A lot of people think I'm begging. So look, you ain't got to just give me no money in my GoFundMe. You could, you know. check out my clothes, and if you like something, you can shop. You know, if you like the music I play, I got more music on other platforms, and you can go stream it. And I won't be getting a lot of money, but it all add up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just taking my head down because I got to work tomorrow. Because I'm still a regular person for the most part. Anybody else feel regular? Like anybody else be put on a pedestal? And so when they do wrong, they get seen at this big microscope. But in real life, you just as regular as the next person. You're just not afraid to speak up or take up for people, not just yourself. So that puts you in the spotlight. You be forgetting you put yourself in that spotlight, right? I know we shared about books. Y'all got any natural herbs or remedies you like to share that has changed your life? Um, I get the chance to share my diet often, letting folks know. I came here, was like every bit of 220, and got it down to 160, between 160 180 this year. And it's just really because I've changed my diet, both mentally and physically, though. If you just catching up with me now, like as far as my wave or my journey, I'm stressing a little bit due to the situation with my little man's, but health wise, I haven't got it right. Mentally, I've got it right, been able to help others. I see there's some new people that just popped in. Where y'all watching from, man? Drop that city and state if you don't mind. There's 2 people on YouTube too. What's up, son? Oh man, that's nice.
I'm making it for brother. I'm done with it. See? I don't really want to.
I ain't gonna rip it no more.
Look at it.
What mine at? That's the question.
Yours?
What mine at?
I don't like.
What's up with your night clothes? You ain't put them on?
Yeah, I can.
My man be having me spend all type of money. Don't even. We went and got these glow in the dark night clothes from Walmart. Cause Gayla like to sleep. The AC. I do too, but I be cold. So I'm like, let me go ahead and get him a little Jurassic Park joint. Rhode Island. That's up top, right? Yeah, I know it's up top. You got it? Okay.
Daddy,
Huh?
we need to turn all the lights off.
All right, once you put it on, we'll turn them off. See if it's activated. Close the door for me. It's fun. It's fun being a dad. On me, be having you buy the craziest stuff and then don't even use it. You know what I'm saying? Or don't even put it to use. Daddy, I want this, and just want it because it's there. And these people who be selling this, they know what they doing. They know what they doing. But I don't mind. I'm just happy to be allowed to be a father at this moment, even if it's under these circumstances. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind saying certain things that I say. I mean, I don't mind saying anything that I say because I'm standing on everything I say. But even, a lot of people may feel like I'm being petty or something. I say I'm just happy to be allowed to be a dad at this moment, even if it has to be under these circumstances. It's been so long since I'm able to do this type of stuff that shit, not even able, allowed to do this type of stuff. That now having this, I'm playing catch up. Like he be wanting free time sometimes away from me. I got to get used to that. That he don't necessarily want me in his space all day. while I'm teaching him about personal space. Like, Daddy, you gotta remember he needs his own personal space. He don't want you just sit next to him watching him, you know what I'm saying? Asia, what's up, Queen? How you doing? How you doing? T Grove say, oh, my kids have had me going crazy buying them things they only use for a week. And again, like I said, I'm playing catch up right now, T. So y'all been going through it. I salute all moms, all single moms, even his mother, because you never know what the next is going through, and it's hard for both parties, both genders. What may be hard for you, maybe a walk in the park for the next, and then vice versa. I lost my damn headpiece that quick. But I love it. Even spending my last and kind of going broke, just to know I'm gonna get it right back, because God gonna get it back for me as long as I put the work in the moves, bust the moves I need to bust. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, sis. I ain't gonna lie. No complaints here. Only explaining, using my testimony to help others. I done gave it to God. What? Where your house shoes at? Come out here talk about something. Daddy. But yeah. I'm about ready to cut this shit. What y'all think? Y'all think I should cut it? Get my grown man all the way home. I feel like it might as well keep my head up. I got tattoos on my face and all that.
Daddy.
Alright, turn. Let me hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, bust my shit. Sure.
Sorry. That's sorry.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna be laughing because I know how smart you is. I know you did that because you know you ain't never ever done that since you've been here with me. It was cute though.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
It's okay. He ain't gonna make you get on the wall. I'm not. I promise.
I promise you that.
I promise. I'm not even gonna make you get on the wall. If I was with somebody else, I'd be really laughing. What's that right there so I can see?
It's not going.
Is it going? Man, I feel like they had me buy some shit that don't glow. Yeah, it definitely don't glow, buddy. They done sold us some BS, y'all. Talking about it glow. This shit definitely don't glow. Definitely. This part's supposed to glow. Right here. What you see where the green highlights at?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's supposed to be up under the light or something.
Sure, this doesn't glow. Yeah.
This guy right here, man. Y'all don't even know how smart he is. That's why he has to be protected. He might be your next president, for real. What?
Daddy, why did you keep teasing?
I didn't get him because I got it because I thought it glowed. You think I'll spend that extra for something that don't glow?
No.
All right then. Go turn your TV on.
Can you please?
No, no.
Oh
yeah. No, it's too late. What time is it? Yeah, I bring you some.
Eat an apple.
I ain't got. We out of apples. Turn the TV on. We out of apples. You can have a slice of watermelon, but there's seeds in it now. I'm telling you. You heard me?
Yeah, but I'm taking the seeds out.
You can take the seeds out. I'm just telling you, don't mess over. Put something on TV. I'll give you some watermelon. I'm finna come in here with you. All right. Only watch the dinosaur. Only watch dinosaur toys right now. Yeah, these new age kids are smart as hell. I don't know if y'all heard the dialogue between me and her a moment ago. That's why I'm saying, like, you gotta watch what you do, you say around them. And if certain things is going on in the vicinity, they can't help but see here and be a part of it. I pulled that up. That's right here. I was gonna share some of my natural herbs and remedies that I've been messing around with. Wondering if any of y'all been dibbling and dabbling in anything like that. Keep it to have and make you, yeah. You think so? At least for one more year, like a year or two. Then when I hit 40, cut him off. Well, I'm barber. I feel like he definitely pushed him back. He pushed him back. I tell him you said what's up, T. Hey, your Facebook auntie T Grove said what's up. Yeah. Like I say, this he finally he just completed first full week of school. Like he started school last week, but then he started towards the end. He did pretty good. He had one rough day, and he brought it up to me. Again, that's how intelligent he is. The way that the way that these kids approach life, period, now is dangerous, and then that's not in a bad way. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to judge me when I say certain stuff. Kind of hear me out. When I say it's dangerous, they're just so intelligent. Again, you have to watch what you do and say around them because we are their first role models. No matter how you take it, like these things they see on TV, that's secondary. That's a cause and effect of what you allow them to watch or what you allow them to get into. But up until that point where you start taking yourself out of their fronts and put it in front of the TV, you the role model. Everything I do, from how I wear my hair, dress, like the beads, so I try to tone it down. I want to be fun. I want to look fun. I want him to know that like men can be happy, men can be nice. Uh, and then also, I don't want this to be a flamboyant vibe to him. A lot of haters, well, he's spicy. I'm a straight man. I'm pushing that on my son. Not like, oh, you have to be straight, you have to date one, but I'm pushing a lifestyle of real, what I see a real man to be. That's not to knock the next person's sexuality, because I've always thought about how would I like. Have y'all ever thought about how you would deal with, unless you are, but have you ever thought about how you would deal with finding out your kid's sexuality, or even if they were having sex? See, and these are things that I want to continue to build on with the tribe, my village. You know what I'm saying? When we do the podcast, whether it's the pop up or it's the Wednesday night church in the wild, we talking about this type. It just so happened that my life became a upfront testimony, and we using this not only just to help me but others. But it carries on. Like life is life, and it's that type of shit. So anybody else ever thought about that? Am I the only one? Is it weird for me to think about that? Any men that had us watching that could say, hey, I'm with you on that word. I've thought about that, whether I've carried myself and I don't want to seem like the hardest, toughest man in the room, or even a softy. Get him a piece of watermelon in a second. I just know he gonna play over the watermelon. And the watermelon's like gold around this motherfucker to me, boy. I eat watermelon all day. Having that bond with your children allows them to be open with you more. And my kids sometimes tell me too much, but I'd rather them tell me than to hide anything. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like that's a dope feeling too, when you know that you have that type of power. It's not a pressure. I know I said I won't talk much about mom, but I will reference certain things because that's the example, best example I could use. And I think like certain times where he's told me things that's going on in her household, whether it's good or bad, but it's her business. It's because he feels comfortable, and it's a good sign. But mentally, as a child, he may feel like he needs to tell his dad, or vice versa. It's probably parents out there that the parenting when the kid is with the dad and things go on at the house, and then they relay it back to the mom. You would like for your kid not to tell your personal, but Ain't it all y'all business if it's your kid and your kid is around it to the point where he can hear it or visualize it? It's everybody's business. It's in my opinion. Speaking that openly. Do anybody agree or disagree? Help me to get an understanding. Because a lot of times with this situation, I've asked myself over and over again, man, well, maybe you are wrong. Maybe you wrong for going on social media and sharing your business. Maybe it's just not how you said it, but where you said it at. And then on the flip side, I'd be like, but you wouldn't have got a response. You wouldn't have found the help that you've got. You wouldn't even have people. Now they have to be at attention to if something happens. It was already brought to everyone's attention. You know what I'm saying? That's just me thinking out loud. Just waiting on you guys to comment. Love your child no matter what. Now if to do or say bad things, put it in check right there. Agreed. And putting it in check doesn't have to be a physical check. A lot of us still haven't learned that. Physical, it do have some effects, and you may have to do that with some people, but I think about 80% of people don't really be needing that physical. Even where people get the fisticuffs of grown folks. By the time you put the hands on somebody, you realize that they didn't need them like that because they weren't even ready for that. And it's better ways to discipline kids. I was thinking about coloring my hair, but some natural herbs and remedies that I'll share real quick since ain't nobody everybody being stingy with their natural herbs and remedies. I ain't seen nobody write none. Sea moss, definitely. You know, they speak about sea moss a lot. You just got to make sure you get the real sea moss. I've done elderberry. I really started doing a lot of natural herbs and remedies when COVID came around. Because at one point I had COVID for like 2 months. It was towards the end when it started dying down. But like I say, sea moss, elderberry. What else? Now I want to grab it. I don't want to just tell you about it because I do want to promote the sister. Let me play this real quick while I grab this. One second.
Stay wavy, my friend. Yeah. Systematic bullshit. Ayo, the game is full of envy. It's hard to hate, especially when that hating shit ain't in me. Can't find a trace or a trait. Allergic reactions when that shit come around me. 1 minute I'm Iron Man, next minute I'm Robert Downey.
Naturals.
And niggas still clown. Yeah, it's a circus. No line, I'm only tank shit because of my purpose. I roll out no bitch to run me in circles. I'm no ringing brother. Us against the world, me and my significant other. See, wife is for life, and every woman don't want to be no baby mother. Imagine explaining your 18-year-old the first time how to use a rubber. Before you start, that nigga rebuttal. Ain't gonna have no baby issues, crazy. It's more than that, we in trouble. I asked why, and he replied shit. I ain't had no dollar bills without a loan, maybe scream shit. I could holler still. He like, Pops, you gotta chill. I'm like, no, you gotta live. Fast forward months later, my kid got a kid. And I ain't saying he won't do right by him. The problem is, I don't give him a chance who do right by him. Like, damn, I ain't have a plan. Do you even have a plan? Just wanna be better man instead of the next Peter Pan. Blowing grams, getting so high that you never land. Another lost boy won't make you a better man. The deadbeat speaks, so yeah, should tell a friend. God, body God got me, bitch, I won't break a band. It's never about the time, it's about the money spent. Lord knows I learned more from my losses than my wins. It's a wrong way to do the right thing. Teaching.
I ain't gonna lie, I love that. That's one of my favorites right now. I can't wait to put it online. But yeah, back to Sis' comment. I want to go back to that comment. I agree with you wholeheartedly too when it comes to that. Me sharing that. I just want to read it though. I think you sharing your business is helping someone else who's going through the same thing, champ. Continue to share. We're here to listen and support. And I appreciate that. And that's one half of the reason I did share it publicly. I'm like, shit, I can't be the only guy going through this. I didn't say anything about hands on. I just got that look from my parents. Yeah, me too. I mean, well, one of my parents, my dad used to do the look. My mom was more physical. So I did. I feel like I did give certain forms of abuse. I won't say it all was bad, but shit, I wouldn't dare do some of the things that was done to me to my kids physically. But that's life. Different times. Facts, because whatever advice that is out there in the world is super helpful. Yeah, there's so much advice. I think a lot of times we got advice and we hold on to it. Whether it's we being stingy or just being lazy, don't feel like we got the time to share that shit. We got other things to do. Like I said earlier, I feel like when we be holding on to these advice that we could give to others to help them, we also like we not allowing ourselves to be open to new information that's gonna come to us and our mainframe. Trace T said, I don't even use herbs and remedies because I really don't know what to start with. Well, that's what we here for, sis. You know what I'm saying? As a community, a tribe, a village, just some people that's here to agree and disagree, but do it respectfully. We can share different ingredients, remedies, herbs, whatever you want to call it. Uh, like I say, watermelon is a superfruit. Uh, it's so it does wonders. It's done wonders when it comes to your skin, weight loss. Like I am not a doctor, but I do enough research to know that your kitchen is truly your hospital. And when they say listen to your gut, it's got everything to do with what you eat. Uh, a lot of us have got sicknesses, whether it's diabetes, high blood pressure. A lot of it's passed on like through bloodline, through parent, over parent, what they ate, all the way back to slavery. You know what I'm saying? None of it's healthy. As good as it is, it's not healthy. And a lot of the things that we eat now in 2023 has been like they've got it down to a science on how to create these foods that aren't really foods. Most of your vegetables and fruits don't no longer have seeds in them, and that's like one of your first signs of knowing the shit's not real. It's been made in the lab. Um, shit, like we not really supposed to eat meat from in my opinion and all the research that I've done. And the ones that are supposed to eat meat are like mixed bloodlines, mostly Caucasians or from the Caucasus bloodline. Um, like a lot of us have just mutated to the point that you can't even tell when you eat certain shit that you sick. But when you find yourself getting sick, that's a sign of your body trying to heal itself. And most people call it, they consider it getting sick is like you getting sick. No, your body is going into this situation where it's creating a way to get these toxins and all the bad shit up out of you. And I just be reading and trying to elevate. So I've changed my diet. Like I said, I had my bad times. Today I had Chick-fil-A and some other shit, but I had a lot of watermelon. I picked up some Honduras Reds, and I forgot exactly what these were. I took the one that had it on it, but they all got seeds in them. Going to the farmers market, getting real cucumbers and things like that. Like I said, sea moss. One of my girls, one of my sisters, she's real holistic, but she's actually a nurse as well. But she always give me different things. She got me a thing of burdock root, hibiscus, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm gonna try to pronounce it the best I can. It's ashwagandha something, but it's from Nerve Naturals. It's a herbalist. Like she got that shit in my city. I'm gonna tag her. I'll probably like screen record a part of this. Make sure it's at like the 1 hour 109. Let me write that down. See again, this be about more. This bigger than me. Ain't no clout. It's about building up. When this shit, I saw a video that was shared today. I'll share this with y'all. Where they said like, think about the way you see the world going in a direction. with how the BRICS. I don't know if y'all are seeing what's going on with Russia, China, these different places coming together and creating this BRIC situation. And then they say like from the looks of it, you know, the U.S., which is a corporation. If you don't know, it's a big business. It's not no country really. They are the Maui thing, the Maui burst, which blew my mind. But then y'all say I'm a real conspiracy theorist, and you'd be like, that's why the whole baby mama shit. But anyway, so Maui had the fire, and they're saying that it looks like what the government is trying to do is set up some type of where they move to Maui, but not right now, but like in a few years, and the government allows us to overthrow, so we're in debt and not the government in a sense. But it's a whole spiel. And again, I ain't the smartest man in the room, but I'm just willing to speak up about certain shit when I learn about it and conversate, and then hear others speak about it and take all that good information in and give it to others. What you saying no about, man? What happened? What happened? What I missed? What I did wrong? What I do wrong? Say no. Yeah, them GMO products. Yeah, man, it's getting bad. So that's why podcasts or whatever lives and conversations like this is need to be had. And we gotta have some people that's not afraid to share these things. Again, whether it's the situation I'm going through or further, whether it's the things that we eat that make us sick. All of us done lost somebody to cancer or lupus, or I can go on and on, right? These are all man-made diseases. You know what I'm saying? Decease, death, the E words. My man dropped some on that today. It's crazy, right? Think about it. About the Maui and the Russia topic. Haven't heard about it. Okay, so the Russia topic where I was at, when you get an opportunity, it's BRICS. I know it's got to do with the currency. Russia, China, like I said, I want to say South Africa, if I'm not mistaken, but one of the Africas, that they all starting to get together. Yeah, and they got this thing with the BRICS, and then the Maui thing. So I know it's not like a real big spiel, but for me, it's like spider senses tingling, or listen to your gut. Because again, it ain't gotta always be a physical, what you eating is fucking up your stomach. That's what they mean when they say listen to your gut. You can already tell the shit ain't good for you, whether it's milk, the dairy, but to the Maui shit, spider senses. Oh my God, they're pushing this Mountain Dew Maui burst. Oh my God, Maui sets on fire. What the fuck? Oh, what a kawinky dink. Okay, I guess. But then you do the research and you gotta Google search shit. Google the Maui on fire, then Maui burst, and then how would you word it? Conspiracy, yeah. So you start Googling the conspiracies. DT been the topic in my house. That's what's up. We just gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no big religious, spiritual thing when they say wake up, because a lot of this stuff is getting done right in front of our eyes, especially with the food, man. The food is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. But again, it's because you've been eating it for years, and it's been passed on through bloodline. But we done basically mutated. Our bodies have changed and developed just where you used to it. You can't even tell it is bad for you no more. You think it's good. Why you think people used to be like grow old until the hundreds or later than that, and now it's been decreased. What you eating, what you drinking, what you smoking, all these toxins. We got enough toxins that fuck with our body. You know what I'm saying? So the natural herbs and remedies help. I like to push this as much as possible. Like, not fuck trying to be perfect, but find some balance in your life. You can't be perfect. You're not gonna completely quit a lot of things, and damn sure can't do most things cold turkey. That's like a challenge if you can. I quit cigarettes cold turkey. That was like one of the only things that quit cold turkey, but I'm proud of myself when it comes to that. It's been a few years. But yeah, if you can't just like do that, overturn completely, find some balance. I think I do a good job of thriving to find balance. I cut pop out, dairy. We were doing almond milk. We've stopped almond milk. We do oat milk. I'm not really a fan of oat milk, but I do it. Uh, no pops. The juices. It gotta be. I gotta know that it's 100% apple juice, and then I don't really think that exists. I haven't quite seen 100% apple juice, so I go get the real fruits, the bitter apples. No, I'm not on the toilet all day, every day because now I'm not eating a lot of bullshit. It's just really a lot of fruit. Coconut water. Most people don't like coconut water. I understand. It got a lot to do with your palates again, about the things that you've been eating over the years, the things you used to. So it takes time to, how would you say, recalibrate or whatever, however you said it. What you mean you did the same thing, sis? Donald Trump, who going to jail, didn't want to say his name. Yeah, I understand. I know. And then again, that's a lot of the media. They use a lot of these things to take our attention from stuff that be happening, because it really be other shit happening that's more important than these small things like Donald Trump. And that ain't just a shot at you, sis. That's just a shot at how the agenda of the world, what they want us on. So again, whenever we can find the time to band with people, intelligent people, some of us, some is super into it, and it could get really weird. And you got some that's tiptoeing on the lines and know a few things. Just find somebody, find a way to get covered. You know what I'm saying? That's by knowing what's going on, knowing your laws. These laws seem to affect us a lot, and we don't be knowing them, we just be living. But I know if somebody who ain't had the baby, ain't nut the baby out, ain't paid one thing for the baby, can tell you what to do with the baby. Common sense wise, morally, you have to ask yourself, like, what type of world do we live in? So again, let's say this too. Let me put this out here. Maybe you don't have the platform where it's something that you feel like needs to be said or addressed. And we ain't talking about this messy shit. We're talking about some life shit, like good information fed out to the people that can better their situation. I'm here for it. If you can't be the vessel, or you don't have the platform, holler at me. Again, even with my situation and asking for help, I'm not here hands out. I gotta go fund me though. I got a cash app, but I also have my own line store. I make clothes on the daily. You see that. I got music. I play it. Hey, some people happen to like it. Contrary to everybody else believes, you can find it on online. I just dropped my link tree earlier. It's this the link tree right here, but it's in the comments. I'll put it back in the comments. I'll write it again. But yeah, and some people don't even like to talk. Some people just like to listen. As long as it's entertaining, it's soothing, if the voice sound right, it's coming with some content. Hey, and right now with my podcast is like gravitating around my situation. I'm not playing videos and all that, but I got it where I can do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I got it set up. I've got a group of, well, right now we 4 or 5 deep. We 4 or 5 deep. Hold on. Hold on. Can y'all still see me? I'm finna show y'all something. I want to share something with y'all. I ain't got nothing that I need to hide on my screen or nothing. So I'm finna show y'all something real quick while y'all still here rocking with me. Appreciate y'all, cause it's Friday. I know y'all could be out partying. Just say I did the same thing. I quit cigarettes. Yeah, man, I would just smoke cigarettes for no reason to, in my opinion. Just to be smoking cigarettes. They can do nothing for me. Even with the weed, like it does nothing. Doesn't do much. Especially when you're smoking with tobacco wraps, any form of tobacco. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm pulling up I want to pull up my my YouTube. You guys, like, if you rock with me in some form of fashion, which obviously you do, feel free to. My computer tripping, making me feel like I ain't Googleable. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna change the name of it, but here's the name of it actually. Let me just put that in. Yeah, I mean, any of my podcasts that we've done in the past, I'm not sure. Okay, there I go. I got 537 subscribers, but any of the podcasts I've done in the past are on here, so you can go download some of the knowledge that I'll be dropping. You can check out my music. Got a shitload of music on here. Got a lot of content with wifey on here as well. Um, when I first moved out here, me and her started doing. We were basically doing what I call a hip opera, and we just basically like filmed what we would like. We put it scripted on how we met, etc., and how we what we do as far as business. But yeah, feel free to subscribe. Again, like I say, shit. Whenever I go live in hopes of just being positive and brightening folks' days, giving out information, receiving information. That don't mean that I gotta agree with y'all or disagree, whatever. But I'm gonna do it in a respectable way. I know a couple of my lives was real crass, extra aggressive, but I truly felt the way I felt. You know what I'm saying? Truly felt how I felt. I just wanted to show y'all that. I wanted to pull that up. Was y'all able to see that? Did y'all see? Y'all see my YouTube, and that's what my other work at. Like, I did the same thing. I quit cigarettes, so will not go back to that habit. Yeah, that's a horrible habit. Uh, very unhealthy. Like I said, I lost a sister to breast cancer. My mom had breast cancer. She beat it, amongst other things like lupus. And again, a lot of the stuff starts with the gut. Because even with the smoking, that shit go right to your stomach and your bloodstream and all that. A lot of the drugs that folks do break down your body and make it hard for your body to do what it's really supposed to do: get all the oxygen, keep the toxins out, et cetera, et cetera. We don't be knowing it. So even when people be joking and jiving about like, hey, he high as fuck, what off what, some weed or something? And I wouldn't dare come on here high because I just know how people play it. Like, people play life raw, so you got to play it raw. You got to be authentic with it. So it's to the point where like weed is even non-existent because that does nothing for us. Not in the form of smoking it, lighting it, and getting high. Other than momentarily. Like I said, if you smoking weed in the tobacco backwoods, you more addicted to the backwood or the whatever blunts you choose to smoking in. But shit, I grew up in the hood. I consider myself a hood nigga, so I still know about those things. I'm still around it. Don't mean that I consider myself to be better than the next, but I know what indulging in it where it's gotten me. I got 2 hernias. Uh, that shit opened up so many doors of finding out like that red 40, blue, yellow, all that shit. None of that shit good for you. Remember as a kid, y'all ever heard the whole Mountain Dew yellow 5 bad for the erection or whatever, give you erectile dysfunction, et cetera, et cetera. Well, those things is definitely not good for you. If you find yourself like going where you can't get a hard on and stuff like that, the things that I talked about, where you see me eat like this watermelon, people, the juicer, all that is needed. Them things are how you right. The doctor, no sir. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with going to the doctor, but I don't do medicines. I don't do none of that shit. I'm not. That should make you, in my eyes, make you sicker. A lot of people don't mind taking that shit they prescribe. They think that I ain't going. I ain't going. My bad, y'all. Hey, got dark in here. Well, I've been live an hour and a half. I'll probably do like another 30 minute. 30. You got a juicer? What you got, Tracy? A juicer, a blender? How you be working your joints? You gotta share some of the ingredients of how to make it. That's one thing that I hadn't mastered prior to really falling into the fruit hole and loving it. Just loving eating fruits, the real fruits. But I just ain't made no good smoothies. Like when I use the blender and shit. I'm gonna eat one of these Honduras. A lot of the STDs, viruses are man-made. To my folks out there carrying them, you can beat that. You can better yourself. You gotta be truly willing to let go. A lot of this man-made shit that you fell in love with. Let me drop my link back in this. I'm gonna drop that link again. For anybody who enjoyed my music or the clothes that I promote, make sure you're able to find it. You know, feel free if you want to share it with others. If you got a business and you need my opinion on the next move that you could possibly make or what some would call consultation, I'm with that too. But yeah, this is a red banana from Honduras. I'm finna look it up. Tell y'all about it. Y'all want to know a little bit about it? I hate how my phone, like I was not on my phone and it had the Maui fire in it. Because it heard me talking about it. I can't make a smoothie either, but I want to know how. Yeah, you got to give us some of that game, sis. Drop that game, man. T with me, man. We listening. We listening. Just a one and put it in the freezer so it can get slushy. That shit sound fire, Tracy. Why you coming here with that? But so this is a red Honduras banana. Red bananas are a group of varieties of bananas with reddish purple skin. Some are smaller and plumper than the common Cavendish banana. What is special about it? They're rich in calcium and potassium, so they may help improve bone health. The presence of antioxidants and vitamins in the red bananas may help in the blood purification. Red bananas, a good source of vitamins such as vitamin B6, may help boost metabolism as well as immunity. Hey Siri, are the red Honduras bananas real bananas? Do they have seeds? Tastes good though. I'm just changing my diet on the daily. Me too. I'm gonna give me one of them one people blenders too. I ain't never thought about it because I'm not stingy. I be thinking about wifey. Bananas aren't fake just because they don't have seeds. Yes, the fuck they are. If they ain't got seeds, a man made them. It's a few that don't have seeds, but they still got seeds. You just not gonna know them. They're not like gonna be big seeds, but they gonna be in there. It'll be something as small as a little black dot. These fools been fucking with our food for the longest. I'm definitely finna eat me some drink me some tea. Yeah, so you buy you up with the herbs and remedies. Since I still got that up, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your fruits got seeds. You can go to your neighborhood herbalist If you don't know one, reach out to me. I'll put you in tune with some of mine. You get certain things. I don't know if you guys got certain shit and you don't want the public to know, but you're trying to fix shit. It's secure. You get your little a seeper or whatever. I don't think that's the right word, but something where you can boil hot water and put it in there, drop your herbs and get your tea with a little lemon, a little honey, little I be using the brown raw sugar, but I heard that I probably should get off of that too. But I've graduated from the white sugar, which is very unhealthy as well, just like your salt, So again, find some balance. I'm probably finna get off of here, y'all. We just hit an hour and 30. I know he still wants a watermelon. It's Friday night. And I gotta keep building the business. I gotta maintain getting funds to get the lawyer. I only got so much time. But I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me. If there's any way I can help you, maybe you got a business you want me to promote during the next week, Wednesday, you got some information you want me to share, drop it in my DM. If I don't see it, to charge my heart, not my brain, not my heart. Charge my heart. My heart always in it. And then write me again, though, because I might have just not seen it. This motherfucker was fire. I ain't really like this one. He liked it, that one. I liked it, this one. I was happy going to the market. Gotta get to it however I can. I can imagine that eventually the world will go into some type of something. It's gonna be something. And shit gonna break down, and it might not be no zombie apocalypse, but it's gonna definitely be some form of new world order. We're gonna have to learn how to fend for ourselves and grow food if we don't already know. That's why you gotta, again, it's about finding a village. I may not even know how to grow the shit, but if I know people that grow the shit, and I've been doing my due diligence as a leader, because that girl might not be a talker. Hello. You know what I'm saying? Is the zombie apocalypse pop off right now? Is you ready? Is you ready? Are you gonna survive? This is a real question I'm asking y'all right now. I want to know. Tracy, T, shit shut down. And I'm not saying we're gonna say no zombies, because if the zombies come, a lot of people die. There's a lot of people dying. So let's just say it's shut down with no zombies, right? Thanks, Auntie. I will. I'm gonna have the year I deserve. I believe it. Just be holding on to shit. Gotta give it to God. You know what I'm saying? That might have been a message for the night. Like, after you've done all that you can, you gotta give it up and let him, her, which I still believe it's a her, but let God do his job. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold on to everything. You can only control so much. Most of that control ends and starts and ends with you. But yeah, if that apocalypse comes, minus the zombies, are you ready? Are you in survival mode? Are you prepared? Like, are you gonna be able to feed the family, both mentally and physically? Because them times come, you have to be strong. I could imagine. I want to play one more track before I go, man. Before I end the live. I don't know. What am I going to play? Let me play something. Some made me get on the live and just, I wanted to say what's up to my peoples. Y'all my peoples, y'all my family, y'all my aunties, uncles, and cousins. You know what I'm saying? It just be like that. I don't feel bad about feeling like this, living like this. I hate that I had to come to social media in such a manner, but I got hurt, goddamn it. Yeah, Tracy, I do believe It would have to, you know what I'm saying? With women being the avenue to life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would think that she's a woman. You know, she's not a bipolar, narcissistic woman, but she's a woman with one hell of a sense of humor. And I think the world is turning her into a scorned woman because of the way we handle her. We don't handle her with care. We don't respect the universe as much as we should. We respect other people, you know, human beings much more than we respect her or ourselves. I think, and self-love is all about the universe, if I'm not mistaken. It's about just giving out that love that you give yourself, because I get deep and it get weird, and then I start not making sense, but I be making sense to the people who ain't really got no sense. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna play something real quick. Play something. Play something that'll set the tone for everybody having a good night. Don't want to play nothing too or nothing like. How about some lovey-dovey stuff? Yeah, let's if you got somebody, they with you in the house, maybe they at work, whatever, shoot them a little text, say you love them, something like that, something sweet, something cute, just out the blue. Even if shit been bad, even if shit been shaky, it's okay. It don't even gotta be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It could be a loved one that you ain't talked to in a while. Just shoot them a message. Say they on your heart, they on your mind. You hope they doing well. You know, you ain't even gotta ask how they doing. You could just send them positive energy or something to lift their spirit. That would be dope of you on this Friday night. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna shoot somebody a message that's been getting on my motherfucking nerves and tell her I love her. Yeah. Yeah, see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play this.
Something for you. What the fuck am I doing? I said I was too fucking with Cupid. Man, that little motherfucker is stupid. I know I'm not the smartest, but my heart is not the target. Him and his arrow should be motherfucking shooting. Last ship crash. Let me suck in the ruin. Expecting random texts like, nigga, the fuck is you doing? Hard to tell when you winning, when you so used to losing. You either sipping tea or spilling tea. Just know that it's brewing. Is this love or is this lust? Who can I trust? I'm hoping us. I'm mature now, yeah, I'm grown as fuck. Just trying to break your walls down and help you open up. Long as you stay down, I'ma hold you up. Type to hold your hell while you throwing up. You know your own limits, shit, you grown as fuck. Let flex tell you how I feel while I hit this blunt. Yikes. I got something for you. Be like, I got something for you. Something every. Oh, you feeling me now? Sprint to the phone when I call. Oh, you hearing me now? Literally how I used to fuck at the next tail. Now we dreaming of getting our own place. Even when I'm at away games, I'm thinking of home base. Praying I make it safe, praying I make it too. When you in love in return, that's what couples do. We fight, we fall, but that don't make it cool. We fight, we fuck. We fight, we fuck. I wanna argue. Let's talk, conversate, and find a breakthrough. Fuck being comfortable and not the Huxtables. But be clear, I jump off a cliff for you. If you ratting, I'm rolling, be a rock to a stoner. Blazing the ganja, stay away from the drama. Stay chasing the calm, we got so much in common. She got me meeting the mama, might let her meet my.
Thank you, Tracy. I'm glad you like that. That's produced by a guy from my city, man, real dope ass producer. Yeah, Mike Flex. Again, I've been doing music for a long ass time. That's my first passion is music. Well, entertaining is probably my first passion, but as far as finding a direct line to entertain and figuring out I didn't want it to be dancing. Like I like to dance and knew how to dance, but I just didn't something about verbalizing how I feel. So yeah, I got a shitload of music all over then online, so you can find my stuff under James Worthy. Thank you, T. Thank you, Tracy. Man, I really appreciate that energy. Uh, that's just how I express myself. Well, one way of many ways on how I express myself. Uh, Fashion, art, and music. I'm supposed to be a part of a fashion show back home, September 17th. I'm not knowing if I am. With everything that's going on, it's kind of hard to sit still and lock in to be able to do some of that magnitude mentally. Because physically I could do it. It's more of a mental thing. Do I want to play something else? I do want to play something else. Y'all want to hear something else? I want to hear something else. I'll play something else. My last project I just dropped is called MTC for Life. It's like me paying homage to my neighborhood, where I come from, because I feel like my past has built me in so many ways, both good and bad. What show? These are my new glasses. I had went to Indiana. My brother stole my last one. My older brother stole my last one, so I had to get some more. So yeah, my ass got arrested again. That is funny as hell. Yeah, I've been seeing his mugshot posted everywhere. So I will end my live on this note on off the line I used was that Lord have mercy was never trying to be perfect, just trying to be worthy. Um, to all my people, man, me personally, I'm not trying to be perfect, and I hope that you're not either. I hope you're just trying to be worthy of any title that you bestow on yourself, man, woman, dad, mom, friend, whatever. Find balance in your life. You don't have to be perfect, meaning you don't have to be good all the time. You would like to be. If you got a moral compass, you want to find some type of direction and take that one. But at the same time, be mindful that you're human and you can only control so much. Protect yourself, protect your mental, protect your physical, protect your kids. Shit, match that good energy. Match that good. And when that negative energy come meet you head on, don't try your best not to worry about it. Again, I know you're human just like myself, so at times I fall short. I should stand a little firmer or maybe not respond to certain things, but I'm human and that occurs. But I think me realizing that I'm human is what makes it even better. I can learn from it. And I'm okay with publicly being a whipping boy or an example or whatever, sacrifice. Hey, here I stand. So yeah, I hope y'all just, if you can't do nothing, take that from tonight's conversation. Find balance with your health, your mental. Find balance on how you get that money. If you ain't getting to it the right way, you might not have the right balance. You might be putting just a little too much energy into the money instead of the purpose. I've done that a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? And I see Tracy says it doesn't hurt to be kind. It doesn't at all. It doesn't. It takes probably less energy to be kind than it would take to be negative to someone. To get to hooting and hollering. I flash back on my the first couple videos. I could have possibly approached it with a kinder heart or a level head and verbalize better without saying so many words. But I am human, so. And then it allowed people to get to see the real me. What you dealing with. Then I never approach social media looking for people not to know exactly who I am. When you see me in the streets or out in public, I am exactly who I am. So diving for balance. I love y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. If you're not finna do nothing, man, you go watch some 19 Keys or Yaki Awaken. Plenty of shit. It's a lot of people that I post on my Facebook. Check out some of my videos, inbox me, whatever. Go check out my videos on YouTube. Check out the brand, clothes. Manifest, walk in faith, have the day you deserve, the year you deserve. I'm damn sure gonna do it. I'm out. I'm probably gonna take my face off the screen, play one more song, but y'all.
Success. That's what that is. Money in the cars that close. Comes a whole lot of stress. Yeah. Why I gotta be so stressful? Damn, ain't caught a vibe in a few weeks. This snitch called me, told me Michelle passed in a fucking sleep. The next week, the devil took D's second vaccine. He died, he ain't had COVID-19. Was trying to follow regulation with chasing rap dreams. It's been a nightmare since Cho lost his bro Capri. Some lame niggas took him, now I got put him on the T. It's like he just got released, now he screaming resting. Damn. Why should another mother have to suffer the life and times of a motherfucking hustler? It's hard to leave when you thrive in the gutter. To keep it clean, shit, you gotta slide with your blower. My nigga had it, it's tragic, my nigga still ain't make it. They follow bro to his mama house, ain't shit sacred. Me and my brother beefing now, and I can't fake it. I love that nigga to death, I guess that's why I hate it. Nothing but love for you, I swear I take a slug for you. Be lying at they ass, and I said I ain't look love to you. Can't hear it in my voice, can't see it in my eyes. Others swear better, nigga, I use the shit as disguise. You ever had a friend turn to foe and plot on your demise? Or a foe turn to a friend, help you build up your enterprise? Everybody why we paying for it. Help them instead of recording. Karma comes when the signs and symbols get ignored. Emotions, they get deployed when physical interactions are used to fill the void. I'm talking too smart now, I guess I should get annoyed. I done sold everything from gas, glass to powder. Fuck bitches I normally wouldn't, the shit shave and shower. I could talk about this shit for hours. And this shit is so stressful. At the end of the day, I just wanna be successful. I want the